Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the class Buddhism 201, Introduction to Buddhist Meditation. Today's date is October 3rd, 2022. The start of fall quarters 2022. So today I hope already you have received your syllabus for this class. Being the first day, let us focus on what we are going to focus on this course, expectations, and maybe challenges too. So those of you who are familiar with the format of my classes, you know already. The syllabus is very clear. So go through the syllabus and then be familiar with the format. And as usual, we will be having a session every Monday. So throughout this 10-week period, we are missing only one class, which is next week's class. October 10th, we won't be having classes because it's a holiday. Other than that, we will be having 10 weeks starting from today. So we'll be having the midterm on the November 7th, and also the final on December 12th. So starting from today to December 12th, we'll be covering a lot of area in this class. So as the title suggests, Introduction to Buddhist Meditation. So this is an introductory class. We are not going into great in-depth details, but we need to have the background information to Buddhist meditation and how it developed. Evolution and the development of Buddhist meditation in South Asia and Southeast Asia. So when I say South Asia, you know the countries belonging to South Asia and Southeast Asia, and also East Asia. So like India, Sri Lanka, Burma, Myanmar, Thailand, and then from there to China, Japan, Korea, Vietnam, right? All those countries, how Buddhist meditation evolved and what sort of developments in each of these societies, in each of these cultures, how they modified meditation into their own cultures, into their own setting. So this will be our area. So I know most of you must have already known about the background of Buddhism because you've been doing many classes, joining many classes. So by now you know the background of Buddhism, how Buddhism originated in India in the 6th century BCE. And you know all those stories. If not, please do a little research and read about the origin of Buddhism in India. That will be really helpful for you to proceed with whatever the things that we discuss in this class. Because in this class, we are not going to look at the origin of Buddhism, but the origin of Buddhist meditation and its evolution and development. Okay, so at the end of this class, you will be able to talk about the origin and the development of Buddhist meditation. You must be able to clarify certain traditions and certain innovations in Buddhist meditation in East Asia and Southeast Asia. So perhaps if we get a chance, we could do a little meditation too toward the end of the class to experience the taste of it, if you would like to. And then mostly what we are looking at is historical events, historical development actually, and also doctrinal foundation, because Buddhist meditation has some theory behind it. Based on some philosophy, Buddhism teaches meditation. Why do Buddhism emphasize on meditation? There should be some reason behind it. So we will investigate those things, the teachings that are important in Buddhism, that focuses on Buddhist meditation. So every week you will be getting a lecture like this, and also there will be a homework assignment. Most of you know the format of the class, so you have to listen to the lecture. Most of the time the homework is based on the lecture. So that lecture will help you to find your path to go through your homework assignment. So listen to the lecture, and we do have a required text in the class. That itself is the title of the course, actually, Introduction to Buddhist Meditation, by Sarah Shaw, British. And that book is available online, so please try to find it out, and then we'll be focusing on certain things on that book. And then also I will assign certain other readings where applicable, perhaps some videos, some videos too. And then those things are educational, so you have to watch them, you have to see them, you have to read them, and then enhance your understanding and knowledge about our subject, Intro to Buddhist Meditation. So as usual, you can ask any questions on this subject or about the format of the class or any other issue that you are faced with through email. My email and telephone number is also there. If it is an emergency, please call me. Otherwise, just email me whatever the issue that you are faced with regarding to the class, okay? Not other issues. And then the marking scheme, the how to earn grades on this class. Yes, homework plays very important role. 40% of the grade will be based on your homework assignment, and then there will be 2 exams, midterm and the final, each bringing you 30% of the grade. So be mindful about your homework. And the very important thing is, when I have been telling this every class, every day, but still you miss the point. This is what it is. You have to submit your homework assignments in Microsoft Word format as an attachment to your email. Understand? as an attachment to your email in Microsoft Office Word document. You have to submit your homework assignments with your name clearly written on that paper, not because you send the email and your email name is totally different from your real name. So I have real difficulty in recognizing you if that thing happens. When I have come across many a times, because this is online class, I do not know you, I don't see your face. So please write down your name before you begin the homework. That itself is a part of the homework, okay? Write down your name clearly, first name and last name. And then that is it. Let's see how we do, okay? And if you have any questions regarding the syllabus, please ask me, and I will clarify things. And so let us move on to the subject. So, intro to Buddhist meditation. Nowadays, if you talk about Buddhism, most of the time, the word that comes with Buddhism is Buddhist meditation. It is so popular in any given society that if you talk about Buddhism, it is nothing else meditation. To that extent, meditation has become a part and parcel of Buddhism. So this is a very important area in Buddhist studies. So how Buddhism evolved, how Buddhism adapted Buddhist meditation into their fold. Is it a Buddhist invention or not? This is a very good question. Who and where, what time does meditation start? No answer. Meditation is not a Buddhist production, Buddhist invention. Even before the Buddha was born, that is like 6th century BCE, during that time, meditation was there. But it is not called Buddhist meditation. It is the Hindu or the Vedic. Vedic means the Hindu tradition. So usually scholars find that 1500 BCE, 1500 BCE, 1500 BCE is the earliest record of meditation. The word meditation comes from the Latin word meditatum. Meditatum in Latin means to ponder, think, contemplate, reflect, that type of thing. So when you say meditation, it has something to do with thinking or reflection or contemplation, that type of meaning. But the Buddhist term for meditation is bhavana. That you have to learn, okay? Bhavana, B-H-A-V-A-N-A, bhavana. Bhavana means mental culture, development of mind. Just like you develop, just like you strengthen your muscles in your body, you can develop your mind. You can strengthen your mind. Or you can guard your mind. Sometimes they use the word you can control your mind. Just like you are controlling your food and other whatever the things that you supply to your body. In the same way, you can control your mind for the benefit of yourself and for the benefit of others. That is bhavana. When you culture your mind, when you develop your mind, when you refine your pattern of thinking, it is beneficial for you as well as for others. So in Buddhism, when the Buddha was alive, when he left the palace, you know the story, when he renounced his family life, he went in search of teachers to learn meditation, spiritual development, right? So he met with certain teachers and he learned the existing methods, existing techniques at that time. So that is why we are saying that Buddhist meditation is not a Buddhist production. It was there in India. And what Buddha did was he sort of borrowed those things. He made certain changes and he invented a Buddhist type of meditation, which is called, we will find the name later. Really Buddhist meditation is, there is something called Buddhist meditation, okay? So that is how meditation is, meditation came into Buddhist fold. And then in different cultures, in different societies, it developed into different techniques. New techniques came into existence, even in the West, even in America, new popular methods came into existence, and it is evolving. Still further, it will be the same. So human society is just like that. Not like the day that we human became humans. Today they are so different, right? In the same way, Buddhist meditation, not just meditation, Buddhist meditation has evolved within the tradition itself. So we will be looking at these things in this class. So this is just an introduction about the course and about the path that we are going to tread on. What type of path we will be journeying through in this class. So these are the things that we will be looking at. So that is it for today, just the introduction. So as a homework, what you need to do is to do a little research on your computer, on your phone, do a little research on Buddhist meditation. You will find lot of things. So be informative, try to, you know, absorb those things, and then you have equipment in your hand to challenge what I say. Okay, so please read certain things online. You find hundreds of things, thousands of things, but just look at the origin of Buddhist meditation, how it evolved, things like that, techniques of Buddhist meditation, different methods in Buddhist meditation, certain things like that, just to get you know, preparation for your class. And that is it for today. So I wind up today's lecture, and if you have any questions, as I told you at the beginning, please email me or call me, and I will be available for you. Okay. So good luck. Welcome aboard, and thank you so much. Let's see next week. Now, not next week, the week after. Okay.